Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. We can have a look at them now. So off we go then. Real Madrid were defeated on their travels in the first leg, and it'll take quite something to overturn this. Stranger things have happened, but this is a big call. Kurzawa. Good idea, just poorly executed. Bale has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Sticks it away! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Keeper's got good distance on that. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Bale. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
There's an early warning shot across the bow.
He's a confident lad, but I'm sure a shot from that far out wasn't the best option.
Toni Kroos plotting from out on the right-hand side. Toni Kroos has been caught there, it's a foul. Referee's got a big call to make here. He's gone to his pocket, and yes, he is off. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Paris Saint-Germain are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. Modric looks to slip it through. Good strong hand by the keeper. Danger averted for now. Pastore pumps it forwards. He's through the middle. Now it's Cavani, and he's on his way. Cavani was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bale has it out wide and in space. Up he gets! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Isco, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. It's got through to him. Oh, flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but Cristiano Ronaldo likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Matuidi comes out on top in a really physical duel. Kurzawa positions himself well and cuts it out. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Kurzawa with the ball through. Neymar. Wonderful quick feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
It's come loose. Massive leap! It's come back out! Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Managed to get it away. Looks like a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Bale! Oh, he's really drilled it. Kurzawa. Tries a through ball. Bale has it in a wide position, so what next? Matuidi Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Now the pass. He's through. There's no flag. Surely a shot. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Isco. Now it's Neymar. Neymar tries to stroke it through. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Bale. Bale passes it through. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. Up to meet it! Ronaldo! Superb! They have edged ahead overall. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Real Madrid could disappear out of sight here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets up to head it! Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a go! That was venomous. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Spoon forward. Is it in? That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be of far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top draw! And that puts them back in front on aggregate.
Keylor Navas perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Real Madrid concede a potentially crucial goal. They are still in the lead, but their situation is precarious. Carvajal. And he's got his range wrong there. Cavani needed to come up with a better ball.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And it's Isco. Isco with the ball through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Kuzawa. Neymar tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Rafael Varane pumps it upfield. Isco brings the ball forward. Isco, and it's Toni Kroos. It's a long forward pass. Cavani, now the pass. A chance! He's away! There's a goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Di Maria just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And it's Isco. Timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away. Rafael Varane does well there, alert. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looks to slip it through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Benzema gets it, and now what? Goal! Real Madrid!
Real Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Real Madrid presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a fine save.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Modric trying to get there. Marquinhos. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Pastore. Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria goes long. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Daniel Carvajal. Who's going to make this theirs? Shapes the shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Gets it upfield. Marcelo cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Benzema. Daniel Carvajal with the ball through. Bale has been given offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kurzawa tries a through ball. Hits one! And the ball's come out. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Neymar with a shot! Now it's Cavani. Cavani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a loose ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Matuidi has gone out. Benzema, towering header. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Now it's Benzema. Who's going to make this theirs? Cavani. Kurzawa. Looking up to see who wants it. And it's Neymar. Sergio Ramos Great challenge. Daniel Carvajal. Boots it upfield. Goes for goal! Good clearance and very necessary. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Matuidi, spoon forward. Neymar passes it through. He's pinged one through here. Toni Kroos. And it's Isco. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's there! And they have an aggregate lead. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Real Madrid could disappear out of sight here. He goes long. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's got through. Shoots! Now it's Cavani. He's missed, but not by that far. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just off target.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Great leap! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Daniel Alves. Matuidi, chipped through, saved it! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
And it's been taken short. And it's Dani Alves. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Benzema. Isco. Modric. It's Isco! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks to slip it through. What a wonderful goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Di Maria. Aim forward. And it's Pastore. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Hits one! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Pastore with the ball through. Sergio Ramos pumps it upfield. And it's Isco. Daniel Alves comes sliding in. Cavani hoists it high. Nice little flick.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Daniel Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries a through ball. Daniel Carvajal pumps it upfield. Kurzawa. Cristiano Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Kurzawa. Matuidi. And it's Neymar. Daniel Carvajal sticks in a foot to win it back. Whipped in. Gets up to head it! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Marquinhos picks it up from the goal kick. Matuidi. Kurzawa. Now the pass. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And it's going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Real Madrid lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And it's Dani Alves. Pastore. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Looks like a good ball through. Benzema has been caught offside.
Look, all it needs now is a slightly later run beyond that defence and the flag will stay down. It's a move that looks very promising, and of course the timing is absolutely key.
get that clear. That's a throw. Done very well to intervene. Neymar. Tries a through ball. Cavani with the delivery. Going for goal! Matuidi. Cavani. Isco gets it back. Cavani. Kurzawa. Looks to slip it through. Neymar gets into some space. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Toni Kroos. Isco. Tries running with the ball at his feet. And it's Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos tries a long pass towards the front. Cristiano Ronaldo, who's steaming forward. In for the follow-up! Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, this has all been caused by their own hastiness, really. A little bit of indiscipline. I think they've got to hold the run for just a fraction longer, and it'll certainly keep them on side more often than not.
Isco with the ball through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Kurzawa. Lofted into the middle. Marquinhos, aimed long and direct. Now it's Pastore. Now the pass. Daniel Carvajal, thrust towards the front line. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, not quite.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Matuidi. Pastore. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Oh, almost a sixth!
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
It's always going to be the keepers. Matuidi gets it back. Cavani passes it through. Pastore, can he find a finish now? Looking to shoot! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Toni Kroos. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
They are rampant! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
4 in the game. He is the man. Real Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
How about it? Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
And out to safety. Cavani going full tilt down the left. Hoisted towards the area. Couldn't quite steer it on target. Daniel Alves. Matuidi tries the route one option. And it's Pastore. Deftly done. It's a fabulous position. Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, without the control to begin with, he wouldn't have been able to get the pop at goal, but it was very nice technique for starters.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries a through ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Kurzawa knocks it towards the front. Neymar. Now the pass. Cavani fired in from distance. Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Daniel Carvajal. Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Isco. It's Isco! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Has a swing at it! Pulled out the best in the keeper. He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Matuidi. Daniel Alves. And it's Di Maria. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Looks like a good ball through, and he's missed it. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Goes for it! Daniel Alves can hoist it clear. Goes long and forward. Chance! It's anyone's ball. Forward it goes. Pastore floats one over. Di Maria's delivery. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Looking to force his way through. And that's past the post.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Daniel Alves. Di Maria. Promising cross. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Neymar with a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo pushes to get on the end of it. It's a promising ball. Rafael Varane. And it's Isco.
Benzema can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Hits one! No, that's just wide.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Daniel Alves. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? Pastore has been found. Bale. Now it's Isco. Nicely controlled. Going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Matuidi. Bale battles to win it back. Great ball, and now the shot. Fitz has got rid of that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Isco with the ball through. Keeper's ball. Rafael Varane brings it forward. Now it's Benzema. Great reaction. It's a loose ball. Spoon forward. Daniel Alves. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria looking to get on the end of this.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Out for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now the cross. Hurls himself at it! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Isco, out to the left it goes. Di Maria gets his foot in there. Di Maria did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looks like a good ball through. Rafael Varane goes long. Decent progress down the left. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Matuidi. Daniel Alves. Pastore. On a strong run down the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Di Maria with the short one. Oh, that's neat. Who's going to make this theirs? Thiago Silva demonstrates his quality. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Here it comes.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
Massive leap! Harmlessly behind.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Aimed long and direct. Played out to the wing. Di Maria. With a beautifully timed run. Pastore gets it back. Rafael Varane Pumps it upfield. Spoon forward. Bale! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And it's Pastore. Aurier. Lovely bit of skill. Shot a goal! Cavani with a shot! Cavani is flagged offside.
Their ball retention has been good to a point, but they're suffering from carelessness at times.
Paris Saint-Germain have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kroos tries a through ball. And the volley. Top save! That shot was travelling. And the header! Oh, outstanding save. That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Real Madrid just have to run down the clock. Great challenge. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pumps it forwards. Diving header! Really well taken goal. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Now it's Lucas Moura. Benzema demanding a quick ball here. It's a decent ball. Now it's Isco. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Loose. Marquinhos plays it out to the flank. Matuidi. Now the pass. Neymar with a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Let down by a lack of accuracy, thrust towards the front line. And that was asking just too much of him. Well, that had to be more accurate. And the finish! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Four extra minutes added on. And it's Toni Kroos. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Cavani. The final seconds now. Cristiano Ronaldo battles to win it back. Aim forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! And the scorer, well, who else?
Well, look, Real Madrid have evolved into a more possession-focused outfit under different management, but they still retain that lethal breaking power. That's why he costs so much money. How do you stop him when he's in full flight like that? Impossible.
How many more does he want? Real Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Rafael Varane tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Who's going to make this theirs? Aurier. Matuidi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So that's it. It is all over. Real Madrid dug deep and made it happen. From behind after the first leg, they've shown great character to drag it back. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think a lot of people will go home feeling they've got their money's worth from this. There was plenty of good football played in a very sporting manner, and I think the game was the winner.